Hi everybody, and welcome to the November 18th, 2007 edition of What's New here on hisnibs.com. It's been a little bit longer since the last video than I would have preferred. As many of you who are watching this are aware, when I returned from the New York, New Jersey Pen Show at the beginning of October, I was greeted by a rather major computer meltdown, which was the result of an upgrade, in quotes, of antivirus and firewall software. It really created havoc with my computer system and took a few weeks to fully recover from, but we are now up and running, full speed ahead. So, to proceed with the update, the first thing I wanted to mention was the introduction of the Delta Israel 60th anniversary series of pens. These are limited edition pens celebrating the founding of Israel, which will occur 60th anniversary next year in 2008. And it's a series of 3 fountain pens and 1 rollerball / ballpoint / gel pen, depending on what refill you choose to use. And if the Israel 50th anniversary pen, which came out about 10 years ago, is any indication, because those sold out very quickly, the 60th looks like it will be doing the same. In fact, the Celebration fountain pen, which was the most expensive version with higher gold content and a number of diamonds on its clip, has already sold out. Next up, Lai Yee has, in addition to coming up with some new patterns for her pen rolls, has started to produce 4-slot pen rolls, as well as her regular 8-slot versions. This came about because several customers said they would like a smaller pen roll because they don't carry that many pens at one time. And of course the larger 8-slot roll doesn't need to be completely filled to use, but these smaller 4-slot pen rolls are quite handy and great for throwing in a purse or a briefcase, and we'll take a look at some of those. On the website you'll also see another video, which is an interview that I did with Marianne Zucker of Empire Pens. Marianne and her husband Steve are the owners of Empire Pens, the exclusive importers of Signum pens from Italy, and since 2001 owners and organizers of the New York and now New York, New Jersey Pen Show. So I hope you'll take a look at that video. Marianne's a real sweetheart, and for those of you who have not had the opportunity to meet her at one of the many pen shows that transpire around the country each month of the year, I hope you'll enjoy that. And finally, I wanted to take a look at what I'm calling Duke Black and White. These are Duke pens that are constructed of brass with black lacquer and either silver colored or gold colored cap bands, clips, etc. And there are a number of models that fall under that categorization, so I wanted to take a quick look at those with you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the update. Thanks. Okay, here we have the brochure for the Delta Israel 60 anniversary limited edition pen, because I'm currently sold out of my stock, but we'll be getting more of 3 of the 4. As previously mentioned, the Celebration fountain pen, which I'm pointing to, is totally sold out to all dealers. There were only 60 of those made. It's a lever fill. The Special edition, limited edition, is also a lever fill. 948 of those. And here we have the regular limited edition, which is a cartridge converter fill. And here's the rollerball ballpoint gel pen. And those last two, there are 1,948 pieces of each. At the cap top of each pen is the 15th letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which represents the number 60. And like all Delta pens, there are many nib sizes. This particular nib has the Star of David engraved in it. And the clip is very interesting. It's called a yod, which literally means hand. It's a Jewish ritual pointer, which is used to point to the text during the reading of the Torah. It's to prevent anyone from touching the parchment, which is considered sacred. Okay, Lai Yee has come up with several new pen roll patterns. Here's what I'm calling Cats 2, as it's the second Cats themed pen roll. This one happens to be an 8-slot pen roll, the regular size. And let's see, next up we have spaceships, and this is in the new 4-slot size. It's a little too dark to really see. Let me stick some pens into these slots. Give you an idea of what this looks like when it's filled. These are all full-size pens. In fact, this Schaefer Legacy is considered by many to be an oversized pen. Just fold over the flap. Get to rolling. And wind the cord around a couple of times. Attempt to make a bow. Come on, you can do it. There we go. And we're set. Ready to throw into a briefcase or purse. This is the original Cats pattern in the 4-slot pen roll size. Here we have the new musical notes. And this is the Batman pattern. A little hard to see on this video. The yellow lines have the Batman symbol in them, and the blue actually has the name Batman written inside. Okay, I've laid out some of these cute little pen stands, little metal stands. Which are always a big hit at pen shows, but they have none to sell, unfortunately. To show what I'm calling black and white dukes. These are Duke pens that are pretty much black and white. Here we have the carbon black. It's not actually carbon fiber like its brethren, the red and black carbon fiber. Like most of these pens, these are certainly full size, if not oversized. And classic lines. This one always reminds me of a Pelican 800 in appearance. Here we have the black tulip, which is has a very thin, unique type of clip and a rather bulbous cap. It's even a little bit larger than the carbon black pen. Definitely an oversized writer. Let's the black tulip. Here we have the P3, which among the black and white lacquered pens is probably the smallest in dimensions, but still what I would consider to be a full-size pen, especially if the cap is posted. All of these have nice, comfortable feeling of weight to them, which I enjoy when I'm writing. Next up is the silver rings. I named it thusly because of the rings in silver on the cap band. I'm nothing if not creative. And this has been a very, very popular model over the years. More of a streamlined shape, torpedo shape. And that's joined by its brethren, who I'm sneaking in here into black and gold, the golden rings. The black scallop is next, and named that based on the shape of the clip, which you can see more clearly on the website. Again, a full-size pen. Here we have the Greek key, which has the Greek key pattern on both, I'm sorry, on just the cap, not on the barrel. And this is the most expensive one of the group, and it has a 14K gold nib. Very handsome pen. Here's the Chieftain, which I named because the cap band reminded me of an American Indian headdress, and has some very interesting engraving on its nib, which you'll see if you go to its web page on the His Nib site. Now this one I'm sneaking in because it's not really black lacquer, it's a matte black finish. This is one of the 209 series of pens. These are pens that come both in conventional Western nibs, and there's a clip spring-loaded rather. Comes in both conventional Western nibs and Chinese calligraphy nibs. And here is the ruby interlay. I'm coining that term interlay. It's has a metal overlay, but it's virtually flush with the lacquer of the cap. So, to me, the term interlay makes more sense. And there's a little ruby in the cap top. And I realize now that I've left out a few of the Duke black and whites, but this gives you a general look. Here's one additional black and white that I had to hand. This is the Duke Mako. This particular one has mother of pearl cap band, which is quite interesting. And this is a very very sleek looking pen, much like the Mako Shark itself. And it's a torpedo shapes and quite large, as you can see. So thanks very much for spending a few minutes with me, and I want to wish you all a very happy and joyous Thanksgiving. Take care.